morning. Let's rise and shine and sing our hearts out this morning.
Everybody, get up on your feet. See the light in everybody you meet. Everybody, get up on your feet. See the light in everybody you meet. Let us be reminded of who we come to be. We are love, we are one big family. Hey, hey, yeah, yeah. Hey, 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 yeah, yeah. Everybody, get up on your feet. See the light in everybody you meet. Everybody, get up on your feet. See the light in everybody you meet. Let us be reminded of who we've come to be. We are love, we are one big family. Hey, hey, yeah, yeah. Hey, 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 yeah, yeah. Let us make a joyful sound. Here we stand on holy ground. Let us make a joyful sound. Here we stand on holy ground. Let us make a joyful sound. Yeah, 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 yeah. Everybody, get up on your feet. See the light in everybody you meet. Everybody, get up on your feet. See the light in everybody you meet. Let us be reminded of who we've come to be. We are one, we are love, one big family. Hey, hey, yeah, yeah. Hey, 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 yeah, yeah.
Good job, everyone. Hey, 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 yeah, yeah. Welcome to the Redondo Beach Center for Spiritual Living. I'm Reverend Gregory Toole. It is my good pleasure to be the senior minister of this community. Well, it's coming up on 2 years now. Yeah, July will be 2 years. I mean, July's still a few months away. But how good it is to be in a community where we're on a spiritual journey. I really envision this as a big tent for all of us to explore our spiritual journey, a safe place for us to be on the journey together in the community, nurturing our souls, yes? So we come here this morning to do that. We come here this morning to remember who we are, to remember whose we are, to remember who everyone else is, even those that might seem to be misbehaving out there. We remember there too goes God, yes? All right, thank you so much. We have the wonderful Paresh Shah from our board to give us our announcements. And look at this nice suit he's got on here. I like that.
Thank you very much. All right. Let me get my glasses on. How's everyone doing? Fantastic. Great, great, great. Well, we got a lot to cover today. So let's get in. So, first of all, let me ask you to please turn off your phones, put them on silence for service. There you go. All right. So, hey, we're having our spiritual retreat. It's been a while since we had a retreat for our spiritual community. And join us on Columbus Indigenous Peoples Day weekend on October 9th through 12th as a spiritual retreat we're going to be having in Simi Valley at the American Jewish University. We'll have a whole weekend of great music, workshops, talks, and fun activities. All families are welcome, and the flyer in the lobby is now updated with pricing and payments. Who's going to go to the retreat? Who's thinking about it? Yeah, it's going to be great. Our annual membership meeting is today, right after service, here in the sanctuary, and all are invited, but only members are eligible to vote. But please come and get an update from your board, and we'll be voting on 2 new board positions and a proposed amendment to our bylaws, which is also available on the activities table if you want to take a look at it before the annual membership meeting today. Hey, drumming circle today is at 12:30, across from the teen room. Is that going to conflict with the... No conflict. Okay, great. It's 12:30 today. A meditation for beginners workshop with Vish Chatterjee will be on Sunday, May 3rd at 12:30. May 3rd at 12:30. Beginners meditation with Vish Chatterjee in the sanctuary, and the cost is $20. Ben's Spirit Group will be meeting Monday, May 4th at 7 p.m. In the foyer. And we'll have the Labyrinth Walk on Wednesday, May 6th after service. And that will be in Richelieu Hall. Who's been to the Labyrinth Walk? Maybe some people went and never came out. Seems like there'd be more people who've done it. So our next author speaker series will be Friday, May 8th at 6:30 in Richelieu Hall. Our speaker will be Raphael McMaster with his book, The Fundamental Life Tools. It's a practical guide to navigating life with more clarity, self-control, resilience, and purpose. I know Raphael, he's amazing, he's super inspiring, and I encourage you to come Friday, May 8th to that talk. We have so many activities going on. There's an activity table out in the lobby, and we have a weekly e-newsletter that keeps you up to date on all the good stuff happening today. Who needs a prayer today? There we go. Come on up to the front of the sanctuary after service by the piano, and a practitioner will lead you in a prayer circle. Or you can place your prayer request in the box right in the lobby. And believe it or not, there are people who are praying for you like all the time based on what you put on your little note back there. So if you don't want to come up here, just put it there, and there are practitioners who actively pray for everyone who puts in their slip. Hey, any new friends here? Anyone here for the first time? Raise your hands high. We have a prize for you. One over here. One over here. Anyone else? We got prizes. There we go. You're the winner. And one over there. Welcome. It's a beautiful, loving community, and we're so happy to have you join us. Make sure you visit our new friends table. If you're new, there's a new friends table there for more information, and see if you can hunt Reverend Gregory down and just introduce yourself to him sometime today. All right, this Wednesday's inspirational service will be led by our very own Reverend Gregory Toole with musician Elise Barver. That'll be this Wednesday. And finally, a big thank you to all of our volunteers. Who's a volunteer here? Yeah. Now clap for yourselves really loudly. Yeah. Let's take the roof off. There you go. Okay. So one more thing. Thank you.
I would invite you all to turn within for a moment. Close your eyes and take a deep breath. Love surrounds you, peace surrounds you, angels surround you every day, all day long, morning, noon, and night. You are surrounded by the light. Love surrounds you, peace surrounds you, angels surround you every day, all day long, morning, noon, and night. You are surrounded by the light. You are surrounded by the light of God, the light of peace, the light of love. Love surrounds you, peace surrounds you, angels surround you every day, all day long, morning, noon, and night. You are surrounded by the light. You are surrounded by the light of God, the light of peace, the light of love. You are surrounded by the light of God, the light of peace, the light of love.
You are surrounded by God, by the light of God, the light of peace, the light of love, the light of joy. Not only is it all around us, it is within us. It is us, the very light that is the divine. It is that divine spark right within our own being. Each one of us is a divine light. And so I know for all who are in this room, for all who are watching online, that we are those divine lights, those divine sparks, that love is our essence. Joy is ever present right where we are, regardless of circumstances or conditions. Peace, the peace that passes all human understanding, is available to us right at the center of our being as we get still, as we just tune in, as we listen in, as we feel in to our very being, and let that life shine so brightly through us as us. We are agents for change and transformation in our world, and we are transforming our world simply by being, simply by allowing our light to shine. I know that that is what we are doing here this morning. We are shining our light to each other, but more than that, we are letting this light permeate the walls of this building and the boundaries of this city and the boundaries of this country to touch every being everywhere, so that every being everywhere feels somewhere in the depths of their being more love, more joy, more peace. For this, I am so grateful. I release this word, I let it be, and so it is. Amen.
Good morning, my beloved Redondo Beach. How's everybody doing? You know, when I'm here, it's the fourth Sunday. So today I wanted to talk about something. You know, in most of our cars now, we have that system called a GPS system. It's that navigational system, that global positioning service or system, what it is. And what it does is it helps us navigate where we're going. How wonderful that is. But if you've ever made a wrong turn while you've programmed Navigator, you'll hear that lovely voice, recalculating, because its main objective is to get us on the right path, right? So when we do that, it's always sending us to the right way. I'm always worried that my voice is going to go, would you just snap out of it and straighten up and fly right? And I'm like, no, it hasn't done that yet. But it always, always gets me to my path. But when I discovered this teaching, I realized that, we all have that global positioning system in us, but I call it the God power system. And that God power system is always guiding us and directing us when we apply it. It's always available, but we have to make ourselves available to it, don't we? We have to dial into that higher presence that's within us and listen to it. So we not only have to initiate it and program in where we want to go, we have to listen to what it says. Otherwise, it doesn't work out right. Now, one time I had a job and it was the wrong fit. Anybody ever have a job that was just like not perfect, or even a relationship that wasn't perfect? Whatever it is, and I was determined I was going to make it work by God. I manifested this thing and it was going to happen by means of me. Well, that wasn't going to happen. That wasn't going to happen. But I wanted to stay positive. So people would go, hey, how's your new job? And I'd go, well, it can only get better.
And that's what you have. You want to stay positive. And so I made it only get better, and I released myself right from that job in very quick time, because the universe says we initiate our desire, we set up our desire, we state our desire, and then we turn it over to that God power within. Now, how do you know when you've made a wrong turn in your life? Right? It's not like a little hand comes out and gives you a spiritual slap on the side of the head. It's that you know it because you're not in joy anymore. You're not feeling joy. And you know, joy is different than happiness. Joy is not contingent on anything that's going on out there. It's just a general contentment about life. And when you're not feeling content, go into your heart GPS, your heart God power, and say, what's going on? What do I need to listen to? And always this teaching brings us back around to remember, you put the request out there and you turn it over to God. My dear friend, Reverend Martha, always used to say, God, you do it. And I'd be like, Martha, God's not going to do it. You got to get in there. She goes, no, God, you do it. And guess what? Try it. Try that. God, you do it. And then let yourself be led and allow those things to unfold just like they're supposed to. And I'm going to now go to that great sage, Winnie the Pooh. There will come a day when our laughter will only echo in someone's heart, when the stories we told will be remembered in gentle fragments, and when the love that we shared will live on only as a memory. Pooh sat beneath the autumn tree, holding on to a picture, reminded that time moves so swiftly, and moments slip quietly into yesterdays. But he also knew this. We have the gift of now, the chance to be kind, to love without holding back, to speak gently, to leave behind something worth cherishing. Because in the end, it's not the grand things that people remember, but it's the small ones, the warmth of a smile, the comfort of a hug, the way you made them feel safe when the world felt heavy. One day, each of us will just become a memory, and the truest gift that we can give is to make sure we're remembered as someone who loved well, cared deeply, and left behind more light than shadows. Isn't that beautiful? Now, please affirm with me. We're going to say the same statement a couple times. God is my source. God is my source. God is my source. God is my source. And so it is. Thank you. Thank you.
Good morning, everybody. I'd like to welcome up Eliza Shaw, Laura Weintraub, and Carla Dominguez to join us on this song this morning. This is called One Heart at a Time, and it is by Karen Drucker.
We can change the world one heart at a time. We can change the world one heart at a time. I see you, I know you, you're a part of me. We can change the world one heart at a time. We can change the world one heart at a time. I see you, I know you, you're a part of me. We can change the world. We can change the world one heart at a time. One heart at a time. We can change the world. We can change the world one is open to love. My heart is ready to love you. You can change the world. One heart at a time. One heart. You can change the world. One heart at a time. One heart. I see you. I know you. You're a part of me. I can change the world. One heart at a time. I can change the world. One heart at a time. I see you. I know you. You're a part of me. My heart is ready to love. My heart is ready to love you. We can change the world one heart at a time. We can change the world one heart at a time. We can change the world one heart at a time.
Thank you, Elise Carver and friends. Laura Weintraub and Eliza Shaw and Carla Dominguez. Let's give them some love. And of course, Jean-Louis Boudreau on the guitar. How good it is to be here this morning. And this whole month, we've been focusing on compassion. First of all, a big thanks to Anita Morjani for last weekend. Wow. Her story is so compelling, and the way she tells it, and the way she lives it, and who she is, I feel very grateful that that came to pass. We were talking about it for a long time, and there we had her for our Sunday speaker as well as for a workshop. How many of you had an opening last weekend with Anita Morjani here? Yes, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. So, how good it is to be here with all of you. How good it is to be talking. I want to talk today really about empathy, but I want to really talk about kindness. Anyone like kindness? Kindness is so underrated. You know, in dating and in friendships several years ago, I was like, wow, kindness is highly underrated, you know? Like just kindness, just people who treat us really well, who really just bring a real sweetness to us, a real sweetness for us. And so I wanted to talk about that. You know, when I became a minister and then eventually had my ordination ceremony, and for our ordination ceremonies as ministers, we usually have a theme that emerges. And the theme that emerged for me was a gentle spirit stepping into greatness. And that had a lot of meaning to me because I always saw my gentleness, my unassuming sometimes nature, which maybe you don't recognize because I'm always up in the front here doing whatever. But I saw it for a long time as a weakness, you know, that gentle part of me I saw as a weakness. Maybe people had taken advantage of me at times. Maybe people didn't honor that. But I realized in being a minister that I really wanted to honor that, and I really wanted to step into that more. I really wanted to have that. I didn't want to have it be that I'm going to be a minister, and by my power I'm going to make something happen, that by surrender and meekness, if you will, that being available to the presence of the divine, that was going to be my strength, that I was going to stay in my gentleness, which most of the time I think I do. I say most of the time, because there are those moments where I'm like, oh, that wasn't too gentle. Last night, a group of us, went to Sarah Kuravilla, who's in our choir here, went to her home to celebrate, and we went to celebrate Sharon Boyd. Sharon, stand up, Sharon, for a moment here so we can recognize you. This is Sharon Boyd right here, and she just had her 82nd birthday. And what I love is that she just had her 82nd birthday is really cool, but she's like, oh, now I'm ready to start my new adventure. So we were sending her off because she's going to move to Mexico and start a new adventure at 82. And she's going to still be part of our community and watch us online, and she'll still come back and see us. But I also got to talk to Sharon a little bit last night, and she reminded me of what I'm talking about today, because she just talked about this quiet way that she walks around in the South Bay here in Redondo Beach, and I'm sure now in Mexico they will benefit from that as well. And she told me how she met Sarah Kuravilla, which I thought, that's amazing, because Sarah and her husband were sharing one car at the time, and so Sarah was walking along to get to her next destination with high heels on. And Sharon didn't know her at that time. And Sharon's driving along, sees this person walking in high heels, says, hey, you want to ride? So two strangers come together, become friends, and then they sit together every week at church here, you know, based on coming together from that. You know, that is just such a kindness extended. And she shared with me how she carries around little bags with like $1 and toothpaste and an energy bar in there, so that when she meets people in need, she can hand them one of those. And when we've had that thing here where we said, bring one can of food, so that when we have our food pantry, we can help people out. I just found out that was her original idea. It's these small kindnesses that we can extend that are big. They are so big. You know, there was a man in Oakland, you know, I lost my organizer one time when I used to have, now I have everything electronic, so nothing ever can be lost. But at that time, I had a big old thick organizer, and I lost it. Long story short, there's a whole other side to that, but today I want to talk about the kindness and the gentleness and the preciousness of all these lives that we encounter as we walk through this life. Because this man found my organizer and returned it. And I said, I really want to do something for you. What can I do for you? And he said, I really want to go visit. He was a houseless person, and he said, I really want to go visit my relatives up in Seattle. And a train ticket cost $100 round trip. And I said, okay, you got it. Like, this is, I really want to do that for you. So I gave him $100, and that was, I thought, the end of that story, you know. It's like, okay, like, great exchange there. But then I ran into him, and I didn't even recognize him. I ran into him on the street months later. And he said, sir, do you remember me? And I said, oh, I'm sorry, no, I don't. And he's like, I'm the one who returned your organizer. And I said, oh. And he was carrying around that whole time the train ticket so that he could show me He was waiting to run into me so he could show me that he was in integrity, that he didn't just take that $100 and whatever, spend it on something, that he did exactly what he said he was going to do. That was such a touching thing for me, right? Like that exchange is that circulation of kindness, right? Where he returned my organizer, you know, he didn't have to. He walked over to the church office and gave it back to the church office because I had the address of the church office in there. All of these ways that we can be kind. And I got to thinking about the Sufi four gates. The Sufis are the mystical wing of Islam. And the Sufis are amazing. They got like Rumi and all these other beautiful poets that came out of Sufism. We got the whirling dervishes. Anyone ever seen the whirling dervishes of Sufism, where they're whirling and they just kind of work themselves into like a sort of a trance state, but really just like a deep connection, mystical connection to spirit. And there's this four gates of Sufism that basically are ways for us to monitor our speech, to be conscious about what we say. And the first gate that it has to go through before we allow it to come out of our mouth is, what do you think it is? That's in there, but is it true? The first gate for our speech is it true? And I look at social media these days and I think, wow, we would be benefit so much if people just stopped at that first gate and asked, is it true? It's like, how many times does someone post something and say, I haven't fact-checked this, but I'm going to post it. And I'm like, well, if you haven't fact-checked it, why are you posting it? That's the first one. That's the first gate. Is it true? So many things that we're seeing out there are not true. The second gate is it kind? Before I let it slip from my mouth, is it kind? Is it true? And is it kind? Before I say a word, is it kind? Let me get them in order here. That was the third gate actually, is it kind? See, I was already out of order. All right, first gate, is it true? Second gate, is it necessary? Is it necessary that this be said? The third gate is it kind? And the fourth gate is it the right time, right? And I can think of times in my life where I was in that linear mode and it was just like, oh, I need to talk to this person about this and I need to tell them this and just put it out there, not even thinking about, oh, right, this person just told me they're going through something right now. This person just told me this thing, or they're having a difficult time, and I'm just blurting it out. It's like, is it the right time? And then I added, they have the four gates. There was another one I added for myself that said, is it mine to say? Is it mine to say? Right? Sometimes we're giving people, unsolicited advice, right? We're giving people, it may be true, and maybe it's even kind, and maybe it's even the right time and all that, but is it mine to say? Is that mine to say, or is that someone else's to say? Maybe it's a family matter, and maybe it's for someone in the family to say that. So today, really, I want us to cultivate that kindness within our being, because this is a very loving community right here. This is a very kind, loving community right here, and I want us to cultivate that this morning. In fact, I'm even going to invite you to stand for a moment if you're willing. I'm going to invite you to stand for a moment if you're willing. And the first thing I want to invite you into is to extend kindness to yourself. I want to invite you to think for a moment of how you've been treating yourself today, this week, recently, and where's a place where you could be more kind to yourself? Maybe you made a mistake, maybe you didn't do something as well as you want, or whatever. But where's a place where you could extend more kindness to yourself this morning? And when you have that, I want you to say something within your own being that is a real kind, soft, are really kind, soft words, like, I love you, or I embrace you, or you're beautiful, you're awesome. You're perfect just the way you are. So I want to invite you to extend that kindness to yourself this morning. Maybe even if you want, give yourself a hug, or any other way that you choose that, like, I'm going to send some love into my own being this morning. I'm going to take that heart and that love that's coming forth from my heart, and I'm going to let it circulate in my own being. I'm going to extend kindness to myself. And then, because kindness always has to start with ourselves, right? It's hard to be kind to others when we're not kind to ourselves. So then I want you to think for a moment of someone in your close circle, family member, friend, spouse, partner, neighbor, someone that you love, and take a moment to send kindness to them in some way, right? Some way that you feel like, oh, I could extend more kindness to this person. So take a moment to extend kindness to that person. Just in your being, we could just be sending them love. You could just be holding them in that energy of love and admiration and just wishing them well. And then I want you to take that kindness and now extend that kindness to just like the world, just like trying to distinguish between this and the next one. So just extend that kindness to anyone out there in the world that you feel could use some kindness right now. And just extend that kindness to them. And then there's two more. The next one, I want to invite you, and this is the little bit of the stretch here. I want to invite you to extend kindness to someone that maybe you don't like so much. Oh, this is where we earn our spiritual stripes. See if you can send some kindness to someone that's not your favorite person. Kindness is so needed in our world. Send that kindness to that person. Surround them with love and light. And then finally, I want to invite you to bring it back to yourself. See where you can extend even more kindness to yourself right now. Like, really be gentle with yourself in this moment. Really, like, see yourself as that divine, beautiful, amazing being that you are, and tell yourself how beautiful and amazing and divine you are. And now finally, I said that was the last one, but we got to do this one too. Finally, turn to your neighbor that's next to you and just extend some sort of kind words or a hug or a smile or a pat on the shoulder. Oh, that's so beautiful. Oh, so beautiful. Now we got to come back. Oh. All right, let's come back. Wow, that's so beautiful. I'm going to invite you to be seated again. Oh, give yourselves a hand. Beautiful job. Beautiful job. Ah. I love that so much. The energy in this room, so beautiful. So beautiful. Yes, yes, yes. I want to share from the Science of Mind textbook. Toward the end of the textbook are all these prayers, and there's a beautiful prayer in there from Ernest Holmes that I want to share right now. It says, "The power within me is blessing all mankind or humankind, and is forever healing all whom I come in contact. The power within me is God, and it must bless and help and heal all who come near it. Silently, the work goes on, and silently, all are being helped by this inner power, which is operating through me. I give thanks that my power within is silently blessing and helping everyone to whom my thought reaches." Let's send that blessing out to everyone right now. And let's recognize in this moment that as I walk, as you walk, as we walk this earth, doing this practice that we do here, where we're constantly cultivating love in our being, constantly cultivating empathy in our being, constantly cultivating kindness and joy and peace, that we are walking blessings. That wherever we go, wherever we walk, whomever we encounter, they are being blessed by our presence, not from this place of conceit or ego, but just from this place of truth and gratitude and humbleness. Wow, I'm out there walking wherever I am, showing up wherever I am, and all are being blessed. This that we come here to do on Sundays and during the week and all the different things that we do, where we cultivate the presence of the divine, we lift up and recognize the presence of the divine right at the center of our being, and that we are divine expressions of that one, and that all others are that too. And so we go out there and we're seeing that everywhere we go. How many of you are seeing God everywhere you go? Good. We're living, walking blessings wherever we go. So I want to bring it back to one of the great stories of the Bible, the story of the prodigal son, which I've shared and many ministers have shared over the years. But it's such a beautiful story because it's that story of how we travel afar from the truth of our being sometimes. Right? We get away from the truth of our beings, and the prodigal son was said to squander all. He asked his father for his inheritance early. He's like, "Can you just give it to me now? And I really could use it now." And his father complied and gave it to him, and it said he went and squandered it all with riotous living. He went and squandered it all with riotous living. And then eventually he was doing very menial type things. He came from wealth, but he was doing things like feeding the pigs, and he was doing all these things that were like supposedly like below his station or whatever. And he was really feeling like the lowest point of his life. And one day he thought, like, well, why am I doing this when I could do this like for my father? Like, I could go do this on his property, and I could go feed the pigs, and I could be one of his servants, and I could do that for him. And he went back with all this shame, right? He went back with all this like shame. And as many of us know the story, when he came back, his father was so glad to see him, and broke out and created a party for him and a celebration for him, and said, "Only the finest things for my son." This is all of us. This is not a story about a man way back there in biblical times. This is the story of each one of us. And our thinking that we've gone astray, or our thinking that we've somehow let ourselves down, or our family down, or our world down. And this presence of the divine right where you are, right where I am, it's just such open arms for us. So much love for us, holding us so dearly in its bosom. In the bosom of God, we are held so dearly, so preciously. Turn to someone, if you would, right now, and say, "You are held so preciously." And then turn to the person on the other side of you. You are held so preciously. Today, really, I think, is a message of feeling. It's a message of feeling. I want us to leave here today with the feeling of how precious we are and the feeling of how precious all of our fellow beings are. No logic, not just that feeling, that essence of life that is in each one of us, that preciousness of everyone we encounter. The invitation today is simply to see where each of us could be more kind. First with ourselves. How could you be more kind with yourself? Then how could you be more kind with your loved ones? Then how could you be more kind with most of the people you meet? And then how could you even be more kind with those that are not necessarily your favorite people? Let's just send love out to everyone today, because that is all we're really here to do. It's all we're trying so hard, and all we're really here to do is to love. So let's love one another right now. However that is. Thank you so much. That's where I need singing skills like Elise, you know. Love one another right now. Right now. Thank you all. God bless you. We're going to hear some more music from Elise.
This song is called God and Everyone, and it's by Gary Lynn Floyd and Jamie Lula. Really quick while he gets his guitar, let's give Jean-Louis a round of applause. He is awesome, always making our music so fantastic, and just thank you so much.
Everything beneath the sun breathes like a harmonium. Pure perfection has begun, shining like a midnight sun. Out of darkness I have come. I see God in everyone. Everything an instrument, guided by an heaven sent. May these grapes of pain ferment, alchemize to love's content, ever be a sacrament, knowing God is my intent. God, let me know your name. Hold me in the same breath as your word. God, I feel you all around. Oh, how you astound me with your grace. Rolling like a thunder cloud, let me live my love out loud, standing for mankind and proud, baptized in a holy shroud. Peace be still and know me now, God is in all I have. all around. Oh, how you astound me with your grace. Out of darkness I have come. I see God in everyone.
Elise Carver, beautiful. Jean-Louis Boudreau on guitar. We're so blessed to have our wonderful musicians. We're so blessed to have all of you as part of this community. I wake up every day in such gratitude for being here in Redondo Beach, being here at the Redondo Beach Center for Spiritual Living, being in community with all of you. Thank you so much. Thank you. I had to laugh when I first got here and people were thanking me all the time for being here. They're like, thank you so much for being here. I'm like, are you kidding? Thank you. It's a beautiful gratitude fest. And I'm grateful for these four beings right before me right here. We got Bob and Dan and Mary Lou and Linda. Our wonderful ushers. Thank you for the ways that you give to this community. Come to the annual meeting and hear about all the ways that your giving and your gifts are just lifting up this community. I couldn't believe how many things, when I was making my report, how many things we've done in this past year. It's incredible. So come hear all about that. Meeting should be an hour or less, so it's not going to be like the whole afternoon. So many ways that you can give. You can text to give 424-379-3733. You can go to the website, redondocsl.org/donate. You can use the QR code, checks and cash. Those of you online, I don't know if I formally welcome the online people, so thank you so much for being here. We always feel your presence, and we always appreciate the ways that you show up and your comments and your love that comes right on through, and we send our love right on back to you. Thank you so much. So let us take our gifts in our hands, our hands to our hearts, as we say our affirmation together. Divine love consecrates my gift. It goes forth to heal, to bless, and to prosper all those who give and all those who receive. I rejoice in the sharing of my good, and I release my gift with love. And so it is.
Grateful for the morning, grateful for the sunlight on my face, grateful for the feeling. I'm grateful for the knowing, grateful for the love that's in this place, grateful for believing that God is all there is, that God is all there is. Grateful for the morning, grateful for the sunlight on my face, grateful for the feeling. I'm grateful for the knowing, grateful for the love that's in this place, grateful for believing that God is all there is, that God is all there is, God is all there is.
Yes. I left my water bottle in Reno when I went to the convention, so and I haven't replaced it yet. So it's like, okay, that's right. My new routine for today: put the water up there. I usually have my water down there. Let's rise and pray. Let's rise and pray. You all pray so well, by the way. We're going to get you those buttons. Praise well together. Praise well with others. That's what it's supposed to be. So if you're comfortable, repeat after me. There's only one life. That life is God's life. That life is perfect. That life is my life right now. As such, I, Gregory, speak my word. It is a word of power unto a law that only knows to do. I speak my word. I declare and know that love is my nature. Love is the nature of all that is. God is love. I am love. God is all there is. Love is all there is. Today, I connect in with love. I let it flow. I let it flow through me. I let it flow as me. I am love. I am a blessing. All whom I meet bless me. All whom I meet receive my blessing. So I am a walking, breathing blessing. I'm so grateful for this truth. I'm so grateful for the world I am creating with my being. Wait, Beth Beverly, you're lingering there. In gratitude, I release this word. I let it be. I let the love flow. I let the love have its way. I release it. It is done. And so it is. Yes. All right, let's sing the peace song. And Sharon, if you're willing, I would love to invite you to come up here and sing the peace song up here with us. Sarah, you can come up here too. Bring a friend. And where's Natalia? Natalia, come up here too. These three are the three amigos that sit back there together every Sunday. So we're going to bring the three amigos up here. Ministers, practitioners, come up here as well. Absolutely. This is Sharon. Send her love. Send her some love right now as she goes on her new adventure. Let's sing the peace song. Join hands with your neighbor.
Let there